Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here. Roberto Baggio. Chance here to counter. Giroud looking for the run. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That pass isn't the best. And it's Danilo. Nicked it back promptly.
There he is, the one they call the divine ponytail.
Well, that is his trademark, isn't it?
Yeah, and everything connected to that ponytail is footballing perfection. His guile, his passing, and his goals are things of legend.
Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shevchenko goes for the header! They've scored! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Baggio. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Giroud. Stood up well to him there. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Passes coming off in quick succession here, and he's running through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Roberto Baggio. Aim forwards.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well read, nice interception. And here's Lewandowski. Mbappe. Giroud. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, great chance! Gets good distance on it. He's found a way past. He's shifting through the gears here. Shevchenko. Now Roberto Baggio. Can he get it through? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. Llorente. James Rodriguez. And he was quick to react. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rodri. Here's Llorente. Llorente. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Shevchenko. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Prachuap really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And here's Shevchenko. He's picked his way through. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Baggio.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
So what can they make of this? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Llorente. Ambrosini. And that's a good ball. Can he put it away? He's got a goal! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Prachuap ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're already into the second period. And it's Shevchenko. Llorente. Now it's Mbappe. James Rodriguez. It's James! That carried quite a threat. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Mbappe! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Check, will lay claim to that. And here's Lewandowski. That's headed upfield. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time. Defence has got rid of that. Lewandowski, and he's away. And the defence can get it clear. Shevchenko. And here's the chance to counter. And he's on his way. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Great leap! Barcelona can start a counter here. Looking to set free a runner. Now it's Llorente.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Llorente. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage.
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, a delicate chip through. Ambrosini. And it's Baggio. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ambrosini. Mohamed Salah. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
A case now of complete control. Rodri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ambrosini. Looking for the runner. Roberto Baggio. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, important interception. And here's Baggio. He's away. He's found some space. Roberto Baggio. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe. Messi. Prachuap do have a chance to counter here. And it's Baggio. Prachuap are coasting towards victory. Now it's and he's had a hit! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 6, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 14. Serán
Calhanoglu,
sustituidos por el dorsal 9,
Mbappe,
el dorsal 7,
McAllister,
el dorsal 8, el dorsal 24, el dorsal 21.
he's in a good position.
Se va a
Mbappe!
realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Fiddles it, has a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that has been knocked clear. Now it's Mbappe. Rummenigge. Now it's Mbappe.
Habrá 2 minutos
That's
de descuento.
Nedved. Turns and goes back. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Maldi. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that is a little undercooked. Could move up a gear here. Always onto this. Messi. Zico. Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Now it's Messi. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And here's Zico. Jorginho. And they can counter here. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Jorginho. And it's Hullet. Davids. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Prachuap, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Mbappe. He's beaten the offside trap. Great hit! Goal! Arsenal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
A slightly better ball would have... Has a go! It's there! A century of appearances and a goal so richly deserved. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Prachuap grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Zico. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Not the most accurate pass. Hullet. Midway through the foot, and he has been fouled there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Fiddles it through. Zico. He's got away. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now that's well seen too. Davids. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Can he spark a counter here? Mbappe! Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's a key interception. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Jorginho. Dيfjed. Oh, that's well spotted. Forward it goes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe! Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Threads one in. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, that pass isn't the best.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So it's back to business. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Bellingham. Mbappe! And the flag has stayed down. That'll be a throw-in. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Vieira. Now Davids. And it's Gullit. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's on his way! Gullit. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Prachuap clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Casemiro. Can he get it through? Jorginho really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, good ball, shots on. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Prachuap presented with a golden opportunity here.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 13.
This to complete the turnaround.
Casemiro. Number 22. Coming on the field. Number 14. Number 15. Neymar.
Off the post. And it's in. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
The attendance for this
Well,
match
this is
was
what we've been waiting for.
61,052.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defence.
Tries a shot! Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable... Can he put it away? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he can clear it away. Pull it. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Forwards and with intent. Messi. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Hullet. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Maldini spots it and intercepts. That is good alertness. Looking for the runner. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 6, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 23, Jules Koundé.
He's had it! He has done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Nedved duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Well, he gets big! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Roberto Baggio really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That is a brilliant interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Damn it! And that would have been game, set and match.
Davids just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Substitution in progress.
Prachuap can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Pedri. Costa Curta. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Messi. And he's intervened well there. And he's gone looking for safety. He's looking to set free a runner. Jorginho. Played out to the left flank. Benzema, and he's managed to get free. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He can get that clear. Stood up well to him there. Benzema. Zico. It's Zico! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Benzema. And now a sudden chance to counter. Skriniar calmly anticipates. Vieira. Now Davids. Rummenigge. And he cuts out the supply. He has found the way through. No, that's been intercepted. Pedri.
4 added minutes has been
Maldini
indicated.
gets across to intercept that. A long ball by the goalkeeper. Davids. Pedri gets his pass away. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Time added on 4 minutes. Ronaldinho. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Prachuap have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan.
Good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, it is far from being the biggest... And Del Piero! Makaleli. Now there's a fine ball, and the shot!
Prachuap would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Now somewhat off target. Shot could be on, and here's Del Piero. That's headed upfield. And it's Conte. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's got a side of goal, and the finish! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Prachuap trail at this early stage. How will they respond?
This is the time you need that pace.
Now that's well seen too. Prachuap are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, individual responsibility levels have to start kicking in to rescue things from what's been a bad start.
Makaleli does well to get it back. Aims beyond the defence.
Prachuap really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Aim forwards. Del Piero. Maradona. Ball played for Conte. It's a really well-measured ball. Driving through the middle. Drive! A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Conte. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Oh, no joy this time. Hernandez. Serginho. And it's Del Piero. Fiddles it through. Heads it! And the follow-up. He's done very well to get to that.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That is good alertness. Serginho. Gets his pass away. Costa Curta. Kante has created one goal already. Maradona. Good driving run. Good play on the left-hand side here. Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, not quite. Out of play for a goal kick. And that could set him on his way. Marquinhos. And he's intervened well there. And it's Del Piero. Serginho. Interesting ball. Del Piero. Mbappe. And it's Conte. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Conte. Makaleli. Serginho. And the ball's a good one here. Maradona. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Maradona. Maradona stood his ground strongly. Shevchenko, he's found a way through.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Shevchenko, look at the space here. No, that was never going to make it. Has a look and has a go. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Serginho. He's going to be disappointed with that. Maradona. Serginho. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now it's Cruyff. That's a shade optimistic. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So off we go once more.
Prachuap don't need to press the panic button just yet.
Great chance! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Spread out to the left. Bergomi cuts out the pass. Serginho. Now it's Del Piero. He's got to be in here!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And the pass is intercepted. That is a brilliant interception. He's found some space. And the shot! He's delivered all right!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Cruyff, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
Público presente na partida de hoje, 8.855 espectadores.
Now it's Messi. Looking for the runner. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Maradona. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. That is great defending, so alert.
Santos showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's there to retrieve it. Makaleli.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's a pretty loose pass. Costa Curta. Makalele cuts it out.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Prachuap clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, it's inside! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Substituição no time do Santos.
Santos with the corner, there first.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Teremos uma substituição.
Roberto Baggio, interesting ball. And he welcomes it in. Picked out, can he finish? The most accurate pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Fiddles it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Makalele. And the counter is on. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Prachuap have a free kick.
Substituição no time do Santos.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Camisa 20. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 2. Camisa 47.
Prachuap can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Now it's Maradona. And it's Cruyff. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Back into the middle. Mohamed Salah. That is lovely. Now the finish! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Prachuap have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Well, how will we look back on that?
Tame.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. He's looking wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Big chance! And the shot! He's got a sight of goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that interception was most necessary. Maradona stood up well to him there. Can he spark a counter here? That's a nicely measured pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Davids. And here's Hullet.
Hullet, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Mbappe. Maldini cuts it out. So we're still where we started right now. Threads one in. Maradona. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Yet. And they can counter here. And there's green grass ahead of him. That's been cut out, well played.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing? Decent hit! It's in!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Prachuap take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Nedved. Now that's well seen too. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Prachuap clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a throw. Now it's Mbappe. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take it.
Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And again they hit the front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Prachuap take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, that's well spotted. Thinks one through. No, that's been intercepted.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Now then, the ball's come loose. Davids. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, real chance! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the volley. Oh, it's come loose. He is through here.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Son Heung-min.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Chance here to counter. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Prachuap are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Prachuap head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And the action is back underway. Nedved, he's got away. That is ended up in no man's land. Fernandez.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's beaten the last man. Prachuap can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
That's a fabulous ball. He can get that clear. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Mbappe. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Maradona is behind this one. Maradona! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Spain with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe! Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Makalele spots it and intercepts. Messi. And here's Messi. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Hit into the middle. Shifted it to the flank. Looking for the runner. Now it's Mbappe. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
This is the time you need that pace.
Fernandez. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Oh, good read. He's looking to set free a runner. Mbappe! He scores! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
He won't be happy with that one. And here's Hullet. Makalele. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 2, el dorsal 13, el dorsal 19. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7.
Danger averted for now.
El dorsal 17. Cambio de jugadores.
Gilberto Silva. Davids. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep up.
There's the hit! They've done it! Spain are all square. Son Heung-min at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality.
Can he finish? He's scored! And they get themselves in front! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that defence is perplexed.
Can he put it away? Dembele! Maldini getting this one clear. Eto'o. Davids.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Prachuap can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Could move up a gear here. Prachuap, moments now away from seeing this one out. And he was quick to react. De Bruyne. And it's Son Heung-min. He's a sharp little ball here. Gilberto Silva gets it away. Ball's gone out of play.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Dembele is herring after that one. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were